Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if you're new here. My name's Sophie and I've got a really fun little island tour for us all today. It is a New Leaf inspired town. So this island I actually saw over on Reddit, and the creator Sydney basically recreated their whole New Leaf town in New Horizons, which I think is so cute. And there are a ton of human characters to like recreate all the different buildings, like especially for Main Street. You can kind of tell looking at the map that this definitely is giving New Leaf vibes. Like we've got Main Street in the back, and then all the villager homes lined up like in neat little rows. That is so New Leaf. Like if your villager homes were lined up all neatly like this, you were a bad bitch. You were awesome if you had houses like that. And yeah, the dream address is down there at the bottom. I'll also have it in the description with all of Sydney's information and all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's dive right into this island tour. We've got our little cozy, got a little pool area, which, one second, I have to say hello. It's Tortimer. It's good old Tortimer. I love, at first, I was like, who the hell is this? It's Tortimer. I was like, who is this green man? Which, yeah, fun fact, this is my second time touring this island because I actually toured this a few days ago, and then I went to edit and realized I was muted the whole time. In all my years of doing island tours, I have yet to do that, so, that was embarrassing. So yeah, I've seen this island before, but you know what? That's okay. We are gonna still enjoy walking through here. So yeah, that's Tortimer. That's Tortimer. He jump scared me the first time. I was like, whomst? That's who that is. All right, and then we have all our villager homes, which they are not decorated except for Sydney's. More on that when we get over there. But we've got Cephalobot's house here, and he's got like this cute little my brain just died, like a UFO. He's got a little alien setup, and our little alien boy's right here. Hello. Hello, hello. It's such a weird day, and it's only getting weirder. I feel you. I feel that, man. It's been weird lately. Life is just so weird. Which, yeah, one thing I meant to note, which I think is cute, it's a New Leaf inspired town, but all the villagers are New Horizons exclusives, which is kind of funny. I guess except Sydney. I'm pretty sure she was in like GameCube. Another cute house. I want to say this is Quinn. Pretty sure this is Miss Quinn. This definitely is giving Quinn vibes. She's got a little purple and black, little goth girly house. I also love all these little flower beds lining the walkways. That definitely also is very New Leaf. I feel like having everything very geometric and symmetrical was a big New Leaf thing. Okay, here's Sydney's house. She's unfortunately not home, so we can't see the inside, but Sydney was telling me this is inspired by the game Omori. So I'll put a picture up on the screen now of what the house looks like in that game. So this is supposed to be like the exterior of the house, which even if you don't know that game, like I think this is still really cute. Like it's just feels very like, I don't know, it's like summertime nostalgia vibes. And then I'll also really quick show a photo of what the interior looks like, just in case you're curious. But maybe you'll get lucky when you come visit yourself, which I always recommend you do. Maybe you'll get to actually go inside. She's unfortunately not here today. She is out and about. Oh, speaking of out and about, the ghost. Sir, what grave did you crawl out of? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I don't think I've ever seen a human character with that hat on, the bandages. That's like really ominous. He's got like a little bandaged up egghead. Okay, another cute little, oh my god, oh, that's Tortimer again. I was like, is that a different human? Nope, it's just Tortimer following us. Another cute little house. I want to say, is this Sid? Is this Sid? It's giving Sid vibes. It's giving bright red elephant vibes. Very cute. I love that all their yards like match them. Obviously, this isn't something you could do in New Leaf. You couldn't put furniture outside. You could do public works projects, which were like really expensive. little projects you could do, and you could only have 30. So you could have like a couple things, like a bench or like a wisteria trellis. You couldn't do very much though. So this is definitely more of a New Horizons thing, decorating yards, but I think that's so cute. Obviously, if we'd been able to decorate yards in New Leaf, I think we all would have been doing this. Everyone having like their cute little matchy yards. Okay, this is Judy. Okay, I should have known that. This is very Judy vibes. I love it. Kind of looks like wedding-y. Like a fancy little romantic date over here. So cute for her. And this is Audie. I know Miss Audie. I've had her on my island before. Also had Judy. I've had Judy twice and kicked her off both times. Oh, and she's right there. That's awkward. That's really awkward. She's just like, yeah, I know you don't like me. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I don't know why the Snooties are kind of boring in this game. I miss when they were like mean to you in the old games. They're so like prim and proper now. And this is obviously Mr. Sherb's yard. This is very Sherby vibes. Very, I don't know. He's like a little goat boy up in the clouds. I'm pretty sure his picture is like him like in a sleepy outfit, and there's like kind of cloudy. Is it cloud wallpaper or is it just polka dots? And then I think this is Renee's yard. I love this. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, Renee. She's got the horseshoe. I love this. I want a freaking purple light up hot tub. Oh my goodness, it looks so cozy. If you hear meowing in the background, that is my cat begging for dinner. I'm trying to feed him later in the evening so that he stops waking me up at 5:30 a.m. I would prefer if he would wait till like, I don't know, 6:30, maybe even 7. Like, could I have a full night of sleep maybe? Would it be too much to ask for a full 7 hours of sleep? I love this little yard too. Little like lavender honey vibes. And this is attached to, this is like our plaza. In New Leaf, you have like a gigantic brick plaza like this with your town tree in the middle. Also, hi, another human. Or not human. I guess you're an alien. Greetings, I come in peace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess you're an alien. You're kind of blue. That's a little bit non-human-y. Okay, and back here I see we've got the train, our little train tracks. I like here the way this is built up. It actually looks like, it's kind of like this giant train overpass you have in New Leaf. Where it's like you'll see the train leaving and it's like, yeah, it's like on a big, I don't know what to call it, like a big bridge thing going out over the water. Really, really cute. So that's exactly what it looks like. I think back here is basically, this is just like a big pathway so that you can get all around the island. You can get into the back. There is some stuff along the back shoreline, but we'll save that for later. We'll wait till we actually get up there. Let's just keep seeing, oh, hi, Judy. Let me just awkwardly run past you. I've yeeted her off my island twice now. Whoops. Let's see the rest of like the front half of the island, and then we'll go back across the train tracks over to Main Street. Oh, we have another villager house. I thought I saw all of them. This is definitely Dom. My boy Dom. My little pink gym rat boy. We love to see it. Oh, and there's Sydney. Sydney the villager, not the human. Oh, Babu. Babu. I don't know if that's her default saying or not. That's really cute though. Babu. Oh, we got some DIYs out. Ooh, what is this? Got a little carnival moment? I don't think I saw this when I toured on my first failed attempt. I don't remember this. Was this here? How would I have not seen this? We're literally right next to resident services. How did I somehow not see this? Unless if Sydney literally added this in the last like day or two, which to be fair, that could have happened. 2390 hours and counting. That is crazy. That's a lot of hours to put into your island. I'm kind of insane, so I have over 3,000, but I feel like for most people, anything over 2 is pretty insane. Anything over 1,000, if you have more than 1,000 hours in a game, that's like, you're dedicated. Okay, we're here at our first human house. Let's go look inside. And we've got this cutesy little pink diner. I loved doing like restaurants in my New Leaf houses. Since you couldn't decorate outside, you went all out decorating your houses. It's not like this game where there's so many islands I visit and the interiors are empty. You went all out doing your interiors because that's all we had. And there were so many good food items in New Leaf, like even way more than New Horizons, even though we have cooking. I feel like New Leaf was just next level with all the food items we had. Oh my God, this is so cute. But yeah, I'm like literally so upset. We had so much better food in New Leaf. Like I decided I want to build a Taco Bell on my island because I love Taco Bell. Why do we not have a taco item? We had tacos in New Leaf in the Welcome Amiibo update. Why the hell do we not have tacos in New Horizons? That is like so rude. How am I supposed to build a Taco Bell without an actual taco? Very, very rude. This is such a cool arcade though. I love arcade builds. I feel like these were, yeah, definitely popular back in New Leaf. And they still are because they're so cute. We have so many cute like arcade or like claw machines. Did I know you actually get to... This one's not working. Oh, I think it's because there's a speaker up top. I was like, why is the claw not working on that one? Did I know you could interact with this? Oh, he didn't get the bear. He didn't get the demonic bear. F in the chat. All right, here we are in our back room, which is probably the creepiest interior in this island. What is this? Is this just like a surveillance room? Are we just like watching everybody? Which I mean, a surveillance room, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, we're in a public space. There's maybe, you know, cameras. But why is this so ominous? Why is it like dark in here? Why are there plushies like watching us? Like, are they in jail? Is this like a jail over here? Oh, they got pizza. If it is jail, at least they got pizza. But yeah, I'm like, what is this? Why are we watching? Why are we watching people? I don't like that. Although to be fair, horror islands were huge in the New Leaf days, so maybe it's just a drawback or a tie back to all the creepy ass islands people did in New Leaf. Okay, in our left room, we've got a bathroom, which like that's ideal. You know, if you're gonna go into a diner or an arcade, you maybe want to use the bathroom. This is like the most realistic bathroom I've ever seen. I love we have like all the actual little stalls, and in the way these bathroom like sinks and mirrors are set up over here, it literally feels like a real bathroom. Like this is so a public bathroom. And then this over here, it's like where you change your baby. It's like the little white plastic changing tables that flip down from the wall. Literally so perfect. Obsessed. I don't know why. It's literally just a public bathroom, but like this is the cutest room. I'm obsessed. All right, and upstairs we got this super cute supermarket, which, oh my God, we had in the New Leaf days. There's a 7-Eleven collab, and there was a special like 7-Eleven amiibo card villager. I'm pretty sure it was an amiibo card villager. Actually, I'm not sure if they were an amiibo or if it was how you got them. They were like a Japan exclusive villager, and then they unlocked all this 7-Eleven stuff. So I never had them, or if there was an amiibo card, I don't own that, but I was able to like trade for some of the items. But oh my God, yeah, we had the coolest 7-Eleven supermarket items. We still have some pretty good stuff though, even in New Horizons. Like this wallpaper is kind of crazy. It looks so realistic. Oh, and we have two different kinds. This one's like the freezer wallpaper, and then this one's like shelves. Also, I love that like you can actually tell some of these are meant to look like real products. Like it looks like a Skippy jar. That looks like a Cheez-It box. Those are like Triscuits. Oh my God, hard word to say. Triscuits. I love that it's like, it looks like actual branded products. I'm like, wait, that's so cute. That's so precious. Love to see it. All right, and down in our basement, we have a kitchen. I suppose it makes sense since we have a diner upstairs. This is where you can go to they're cooking all the foods up. Love to see it. Also very convenient that there's a crafting bench here. If you want to actually play on your island and not just have it be aesthetic, it's so handy to have crafting benches scattered around. And it makes sense in a kitchen. Also obsessed with the little rat boy. It's our boy Remy, our little chef making his ratatouille. Which we don't have ratatouille in this game, but this almost low-key could be ratatouille. I know this is like caprese, but when it's like all the sliced veggies, it's kind of serving ratatouille. It's kind of giving those vibes. Okay, well, back outside. Oh my gosh, who are you?
Hiro.
Mom, have you gotten my letters? Oh, we kind of match. Look at us. We got the pink gingham. We got the little do-rags. I am serving mom vibes. You know, that's fair. I dress like a mother. I dress like a grandma mom character. That was such a cute little house though. Definitely made me hungry looking at everything. And then, oh my God, pizza oven. Pizza oven, all the food on this island is making me hungry. Which on that note, if you're also feeling a little hungry after looking at all this food, I have a fun little sponsor for today's video that I would love to tell you about. So I want to give a big ol' thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for sponsoring today's video. If you haven't heard of them already, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co are monthly treat boxes that send you all sorts of delicious, exclusive Japanese snacks. Tokyo Treat is a really fun and exclusive Japanese snack subscription box that's filled with limited edition Kit Kats, specialty flavored Japanese chips, seasonal treats, and the occasional Japanese soda that are only available in Japan for a limited time. Meanwhile, Sakura Co is a monthly artisan Japanese snack box that supports local snack makers across Japan. Every box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special piece of Japanese tableware. This month's Tokyo Treat theme is Japan Snackfari, so everything is animal themed, which is so precious, and Sakura Co's theme is savoring Osaka, so all the treats in your box are inspired by Osaka. To kick off my little snack fest, I started by brewing the Fukamushi Sencha tea from the Sakura Co box, which paired perfectly with the Osaka Mochi Castella, which is like this yummy little cake, and it had the skyline of Osaka on it. And from Tokyo Treat, I was immediately drawn to the animal onchako, which are these little chocolate balls inside of a puppy-shaped box. And to get them out, it looks like they're like pooping them out. I also, of course, had to reach for the peach paw candies because peaches are my brand, and it has a cat on it, which is like also my entire life. So everything was so delicious and brought a lot of fun and excitement to my day. These boxes are so much fun and such an incredible treat for yourself, or they could also make a great gift for a friend or a loved one. And you can go ahead and use the link in my description box down below, along with the code PEACHY to get $5 off your first box. Thank you again for sponsoring this video, and back to the tour. All right, well, continuing on, we have our little rock garden and our money tree over here. Again, very practical. If you're gonna actually play on your islands and not just have them be like aesthetique, it's nice to have like all your rocks easily, readily available for hitting. It's nice to have like a designated spot for your money trees. Definitely helpful. Okay, I love this little, the little fountain. We had like a couple different like, I think it was just one fountain actually. There was a fountain, but then there was also a flower clock item. Which this kind of reminds me of both with, you know, all the flowers around it. It's definitely New Leaf vibes though. Oh, and here we are right at the train crossing, and this is our train station. Oh my gosh, and it's so cute. Back in New Leaf, you could renovate your buildings like resident services or the train station to have like different aesthetics. You could have like just the traditional like wooden and brick vibes. You could do a very modern one. There was a fairy tale one, or there was this like very like Zen Asian one. So I guess that's what this one is trying to look like. I love that. Which the inside, hello, I always forget that the humans can be inside. The manager is always in. All right, well, we've got our manager running our little train station. This is definitely like, you know, we just got here. We're waiting for our train to arrive. So cute. And we have retail over here. I love using the unicorn plushies to be Reese and Cyrus is so cute. Since we don't have actual alpaca plushies, which I wish we did. Do you guys remember like the Alpacaso plushies? I feel like those were so big. Like, I remember like back in 2012 when I was first discovering like, around that time, I was first discovering like what kawaii was and like kawaii culture. And I feel like all the cute kawaii internet girlies you had Alpacaso, you had a Rilakkuma, you had your Sanrio, of course. But yeah, I'm like, dude, where did Alpacaso go? I feel like I haven't seen those plushies in a long time, and they're so cute. But yeah, we don't have those, so I love using the unicorns as Reese and Cyrus. That's so perfect. So stinking cute. All right, and back here, it's the actual train. I love this wallpaper. I love all the animated wallpapers. I don't always make use of them because some of them are hard to work with. Like, if you want your house to look like a real house, I don't know when you're gonna use this wallpaper. This is so cool though. I love it. I love the little train build. So cozy. Ooh, and we have another iconic store. It's Gracie Grace. If you didn't play New Leaf, you could upgrade your Nook's Cranny shop like way bigger than it is in New Horizons. The final upgrade was TNT Emporium. It was 3 levels, and on the 3rd floor, you had Gracie Grace, which was run by Grace the Giraffe. And yeah, she's kind of like the fashion queen, the fashion icon. And she sold really fancy clothing and furniture that was like super expensive. This is so cute. I miss Gracie Grace. That was so fun. I loved going, and all of those furniture sets were so cute. And we kind of like don't have any of those furniture sets in this game anymore. The princess stuff kind of looks like the elegant set, but like not exactly. Like the princess bed is way cuter than the elegant bed. So sad they didn't give us all those items. And our attic, probably the most nostalgic room of all. It's the roost. Our little Bruceoid is giving us coffee. I love in New Leaf, the roost was a separate building you could have on your town, which was kind of fun. I personally liked having it separate. I know some people prefer like how it is now where it's inside the museum. I think it's kind of fun having a separate cafe. I like decorating the buildings. I just wish they had kept the feature of being able to work. I loved there was a mini game where you worked for Brewster and you'd make coffee for I think like 3 or 4 villagers and then 1 special NPC. That was so much fun. And then depending on how good you did, you'd get coffee beans. In New Leaf, you basically just sold the coffee beans. They didn't really have a function. But I was like, for New Horizons, they could have done like the coffee beans are crafting materials, like for a special furniture line. I don't know why they didn't do that. That would have been so freaking fun. Oh my god, the basement. This is what the interior of the train station actually looked like in New Leaf. It was like it was basically just like the front, and you would go through, and then yeah, it'd be open in the back, kind of like this, because that's where the train came through. I guess that's how train stations look in real life. I don't know. I don't really spend much time on trains. But yeah, I always want to call him Flip. Flip is a monkey villager. Chimp? No, Porter. Where did Chimp come from? Chimp is not a character. Porter the monkey. Oh my god, so cute. And then of course we had the little closet you could access your storage from. That was always so handy back in the day. All right, back outside now. Let's make sure we've seen the whole right half of the island before we go to the back for Main Street. We got a little farm moment here. Very nice. Again, super convenient, super practical. We have all of our crops growing here, all nice and neat. It looks like our orange pumpkins are doing a little better. These guys need a little more water. Oh, and we have a cute little peninsula here. Obviously, we didn't have peninsulas in New Leaf, but you gotta decorate your peninsula in New Horizons. They're so iconic. I'm like, how can you not decorate it? Which we've got a little tent. Little like space researcher tent. I'm pretty sure this is that like the astronaut character who's like actually an alien. I'm assuming this is where they live. Maybe they crash landed here and they're just living here trying to figure out how the hell to get back into space. All right, speaking of little aliens, hello, Cephalobot? Well, I guess he's more of a robot, but I don't know. It's giving sci-fi, so whatever. He could be an alien. Who knows? Who knows what he is underneath all that wiring? He could be like in Doctor Who, like the Daleks, where they're actually like creepy they're like little squid monsters inside. Oh my god, maybe is that why he's an octopus? Is he a Dalek? He's one of those creepy ass little squiddy, wormy looking things. Ew, that's gross. Anyways, let's not think about nasty, gross aliens. We have a chicken in our little farm. I love the little chicken with the little egg basket. That's precious. Oh, and our little sheepy. Our little sheepy poo. I guess they're a ram. Isn't that the zodiac? They're supposed to be a ram. Or is it just a sheep? I don't know. I don't always remember the Chinese zodiacs. I am a tiger. I know that at least. Yeah, I don't know about all the other ones though. Just cross the train tracks there. Yeah, I want to look around the back here. Got all our flowers. And do have some fun stuff back here. Some like star fragments and little gyroids. And I love this little piano. Our little doll girly, if you interact, she's like playing the piano. Very cute. Okay, I'm just gonna quick walk around this way to see at the back of the island. Lots of flowers, and yeah, handy. Oh, that I was like, someone just pushed me. That was a person, or not a person, a koala, I guess. Oh, and we have our secret beach. We got our little like punk rock gnome bouncer. Like if Red is here, he's like, nope, you're not cool enough to get on Red's ship. Oh, who's this? Senpai, I've noticed you. Oh my gosh, you noticed me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm like blushing. All right, let's go around this way. We've seen the whole front half. It's time for Main Street, man. It's time for the funnest part. We're gonna go see all the little houses and buildings for Main Street. Sprint over this way to where the train tracks, the break is. Here we go. I guess the railroad crossing. I love that. I love the little train with all the little like cars behind it. So cute. All right, and coming up, I love we have right away the next level up. This is like the Happy Home Paradise. No, what was this called? Happy Home Network? Was that what they called this? It was basically, it used the Street Pass feature. So if you had your DS with you in public and you walked past someone who also had their DS, you'd swap data and you could visit their house basically. So I think these are, yeah, like all the little houses you could like walk around and visit. Very cute. Oh, and here's Digby. Digby's running it. Why did they not bring Digby back for this game? I missed that. All right, we got like a cute little yard here. Very like springy, Eastery vibes. There's also a house here. I don't know if this is like part of the showcase as well. Like, is this just someone's house you could visit? Let's go look. Let's go see. Okay, yeah, this just looks like a house interior. It's definitely giving New Leaf vibes. I feel like people loved going very colorful, very cluttered. This is so freaking cute. I'm gonna take a photo of this interior actually. I love super, super cluttered, hectic little interiors like this. Just because we had so many good things. We had like the sloppy furniture, and then like I feel like the minimalist and the alpine stuff. You could use all that and it would make like a very realistic little like a city apartment vibe. And of course, there were always very colorful items too. This is so cute. I love it. Love it, love it. Oh, and of course, you gotta have a mermaid room. The mermaid furniture was new in New Leaf, so everybody had to have their like mermaid show-off room. Love it. It looks so magical in New Horizons. Obsessed. Oh, and a little gyroid display room. I love this. The crop circles makes me think like, are these like aliens? Are these all the aliens that have visited and landed on the island? It's pretty cute. Oh, we have another Bruceroid up there. Very, very cute. I don't know, is this every single gyroid? I'm pretty sure you can fit them all in one room. That's really fun. It's like one of everybody. And here we have a pirate room. I'm trying to remember, was there pirate furniture in New Leaf? I feel like there must have been. But I'm like blanking. I definitely love the pirate stuff in this game. It's so stinking cute. I don't know why. Pirates, like, in reality don't interest me. Like, pirate films or pirate books, I, like, don't care. But, like, I don't know. The furniture's really cute. Maybe it kind of reminds me of Club Penguin because there were pirates in Club Penguin. So I guess in that way, it makes me feel kind of nostalgic, I suppose. Having all this piratey stuff. Very cute. Ooh, we have our bougie little gold room. Love to see it. This probably took a lot of effort to first of all, just getting all these DIYs, but then also customizing and crafting everything. Because all these gold DIYs, they always require gold nuggets, and those can be really hard to collect on your own. I love this. I love our fun little display room. All right, back outside here. Let's head back downstairs to the main part of Main Street. Of course, we have Nook's Cranny. Over here kind of looks like a garage or like a the place where you get fuel. A gas station. Why are words so hard today? A little gas station moment. And there's a little spot to like clean up here. Oh, well, this is over by like a park. That makes sense, having like a little hand washing station next to the park. Which I will go in that house in just a second. I just want to look cute little like park, little kitty park next to our museum here. Which definitely reminds me of the museum in New Leaf. All right, let's go check out this house. I think we have 4 more houses to look at. Okay, so this room, it definitely looks kind of like a school. I'm wondering if it's like a Happy Home Designer reference, because you could build a school in Happy Home Designer. There were like way more facilities in that game than Happy Home Paradise. All right, and then here we have like a little doctor's office, which again, that was another Happy Home Designer thing you could do. Could have like a multi-room hospital, could have a school, you could have multiple like shops and restaurants. It was so cool. All right, in the back we have a little classroom. I love using the little people to be stand-ins. Like that little mannequin is like the teacher. Also, what is this in their desks? Is that just a whole baguette? I was noticing that. Do all these kids just have a whole baguette just sitting in their desks? I feel like it should be like a pencil case, but it doesn't look like a pencil case. It literally looks like a baguette. I'm like, why is your bread just sitting raw on your desk? It's not even like in a lunchbox or anything. That kind of gross. That kind of grody. Oh, and I love over here. It's almost like, it makes me think of like a prom. I feel like this could maybe be like, there was like an actual like a theater you could build in Happy Home Designer, where you would go and there'd be like musical performances. So maybe we're seeing someone like performing up on stage. Or I don't know. I don't think it's a restaurant. There's not enough tables, but I'm like, this is definitely like a little performance. We got a little like mermaid princess. I like if we line it up like this, it looks like an actual person with a body. Love it. Ooh, and upstairs we have a little library with some little study desks. Very nice. Perfect for our studious little students to go. That guy's very studious. Very deep in thought over there. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the basement's our school cafeteria. So cute. So nostalgic, man. I haven't been in a school cafeteria in a long time. Kind of hope I never go in one ever again, because the food was always nasty. Even when it was food I liked, in hindsight, it was pretty nasty. But it still feels very nostalgic. So much of your childhood is spent in little cafeterias and lunchrooms. Love it. So cute. All right, back outside. Let's head over on past our museum, which was right over here. And we're transitioning into our campsite. This was from the Welcome Amiibo update. Our dude Harv, or Harvey, whatever you want to call him. He had a little like campground, and you could scan amiibos, and some of the amiibos, basically like the RV amiibos, regular amiibos you would scan in your house. But actually, did you scan amiibos here? Did you scan all of them? Anyways, all I know is some villagers you'd scan and their RVs would appear. I honestly can't remember how you scanned them. But yeah, they would come and park here and have their little RVs, and they'd have like fun furniture you could unlock. That was always so fun. All right, here's the inside of Harvey's house. I love how cozy this is. I'm almost like, is this just his little cozy cottage? Is this where he and Harriet live? You know he and Harriet have some history. You know they definitely like dated or were like married for a while. I'm like, is this their cozy little house? It's definitely someone's house. I just feel like, I don't know, the blue and the pink rugs. Although there's a yellow one too. There's a yellow one too. So I guess it's not. I was like, it's giving gender. Oh wait, there's a fourth one. Okay, we have all the mom's rugs. I don't know. I don't know who lives here. Maybe it's Harvey. Maybe it's just this girl and I'm overthinking this. This is a really cute room though. All right, cute. And now let's head back over. Oh, we have a little incline actually. I just want to peek. I think it looks like this is just a nice spot to get a good view. Is our dude smoking over here? Is our little gnome dude smoking over here? Honestly, would not be surprised if Harvey had an additional business than just taking photos. You know, maybe he's selling something. Maybe he's selling something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. He gotta make his money. He gotta make his money somehow. Chef, anyone can cook. Do you have a rat hiding under your hat? Is he telling you what to say and do? I love that. All right, let's see. So we've been over this way already. Yeah, we saw that house back there. We saw the little happy home display. So now it's just the left side of left side of Main Street. Oh my God, I'm like losing my ability to speak words. Oh, we have like a little campground moment here. Let's go see this house, which this is like where the post office would have been. And I love it's decorated like our town hall. We've got Miss Isabel over here. She's yapping away, getting ready to do her morning announcements. And Avi, this is Tortimer over here. I love the turtle thing. And then that mask, kind of low-key, it's kind of giving Tortimer. I know that must be like a demon or something. Is it a demon? I'm just assuming it looks like it has horns. Looks kind of creepy. Looks like a creepy old man. I don't know. Oh, and here's the post office interior, the way that it looks in New Leaf. Pelly and Phyllis. I miss them. I love the fact that Phyllis has like dark energy swirling into her body. So real. She's so real. I used to think Phyllis was like so unnecessarily mean, but honestly, if I had to work a retail job where you're just standing at an empty desk for hours, I'd probably be full of anger and darkness too. I'd be very unhappy. I'd be very, very unhappy. All right, and then our left room, this is the Happy Home office, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the office in Happy Home Designer, because I definitely remember like your desk is off to the left, and then I think this is meant to be Lottie, which like we did Lottie so dirty. Unless if this is meant to be, I mean, I know this is a Tanuki. So is that just Tom Nook? I don't know. I feel like that's meant to be Lottie. I'm like, please tell me that's not Lottie. Why'd we do her so dirty? Lottie's cute, okay? I love her. I'm like, don't do her like that. Oh, and upstairs is Shampoodle. See, I forgot Harriet ran Shampoodle back in the day. So maybe she and Harvey did have a thing and they just never addressed it until New Horizons. But yeah, I always loved getting my hair done. It was very fun. Instead of just saying like, yeah, I want this hairdo, she'd ask you like 1,000 questions. Like, are you going on a date with someone? Do you want your hair the color of leaves or love? Like really weird questions. And it's like, okay, can you just like ask me what hairdo I want? Why do you have to be so weird about this? That always stressed me out. I'd have to like look up guides on how to get your hair done just right. And our basement kind of it's like a little museum room. We've got all of our little paintings and stuff on display. I honestly don't remember what the New Leaf Museum looks like. I've spent so much time in the New Horizons Museum that the older museums, I don't know, they're blank in my brain. So maybe this looks like the old one. I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna have to look. I'm trying to think, was the New Leaf, the art museum, was it just like a big hallway, or am I thinking of Wild World? I don't know. Why could I not think of what it looked like? I don't know. I remember in the really old games like Wild World, yeah, it was just like rows of paintings and that was it. There weren't even statues. I'm pretty sure, I think there were statues in New Leaf. I don't even remember, man. What I do remember is the Dream Suite, which is this building here, because I spent so much time doing dream visits, just like this one. And it looks like the Dream Suite. Here's Luna, looking a lot less creepy than she actually does. I don't like Luna, you guys. I've said this before. Why does she have boobs? Why is she the only character in the whole series with boobs? It's so weird. Why did they put tits on the animal? It just feels so unnecessary. But this is super cute. Literally looks like the olden days Dream Suite. I love it. I'm like forever devastated about the Dream Suite shutting down a new leaf. I do actually have another video on my channel. The last day we could use the Dream Suite, I filmed some island tours. So I will link that video too if you want to have some more New Leaf nostalgia. I can deliver that. Here we have the Reset Surveillance Center. I've never unlocked this. I feel like such a fake Animal Crosser. I've never unlocked it. If you build the little, it's like a manhole Publix work, some days it would be open and you could like go down into it, and Rossetti and I think it's his brother or cousin, they would just be down here. I literally like never saw them. I don't know what I did wrong. I just never saw them. Yeah, I don't know if there was like a specific time of day I was supposed to go for that. It's Katrina's tent. I love this floor. This is my favorite. Oh my God, it's so cool. I miss Katrina having like a real tent. I kind of hate that Katrina just has like a freaking camper van on Harv's Island. I miss her having like her fancy little tent. So freaking cute. I love it. Ooh, upstairs, a little creepy. We got more of the like alien sci-fi vibes up here. I know those are sea creatures, but they look aliens. Aren't there like conspiracy theories that sea creatures are aliens? Or bees? Don't some people think that bees are actually aliens and they're not from here because they're like too smart or like something like, oh, they're actually from space? Isn't that like a conspiracy? I don't know. People in the comments, if you know more about conspiracy theories, let me know. I feel like I remember that being a thing, that people are like, they're not from here, they're like from space. But this is a cool room. I like this. I love all these items. I've never really worked with any of these because I don't usually do sci-fi stuff, so it's fun to see everything like this. Oh, and it's Club LOL. How perfect. Basically, this was at night where DJ KK performed, or one day a week it would be just KK Slider with an acoustic set. I don't remember what day. But if you came in during the daytime, Dr. Shrunk would be here like cleaning, and you could bring him food and he would tell you a joke, and that's how you got all of your reactions. So you could only get like one a day, which I suppose in a way is way faster than it takes you to unlock them all in New Horizons. I don't know. I don't really like Dr. Shrunk though. He's kind of weird. He kind of was off-putting. So I don't miss him. I'm gonna be honest. All right, cute. Yeah, so I love that it was kind of like multiple facilities in one. Definitely very creative. And then over here, this is like, there's the little booth you can go to and have your little picture taken. You had your little town pass card, kind of like in this game we have our passport, and you could take your photo here. Was that the last house? I thought we had more. No, I think we saw the house. Yeah, oh my goodness. We've seen it all, guys. This was it. I didn't even realize. That was the end of the, oh my God, his eyeball. I'm gonna walk away from him and finish the tour somewhere less disturbing. How about over here? I love this little area. This is like the most nostalgic part of this island for me. The like entrance to Main Street. But if you enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please let me know down below. Give some love to Sydney. Tell us what is your favorite part of this island. There's so many cute areas. Yeah, this was so much fun. My brain is spinning from all the interiors we just saw. I struggled just to do like one house interior. This was like crazy. This is like blowing my mind. So definitely give some love to Sydney down in the comments. And till the next time, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. Stay peachy.